Double checks are coming to millions of recipients this month if you receive Social Security, SSI and SSDI benefits. Then SSA is sending double payments this October. I'm gonna tell you about it in just a minute, but do you know you can save on an average of $1,100 on your Medicare plan? Well, that's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person. Means you can keep your doctors and won't end up overpaying. Well, call this number today and get the help that you deserve. So now let's move on with the video and talk about double checks that are coming this month to millions. So without any further ado, let's begin. So millions of Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients are going to receive two payments, means double payments this month, in the month of October 2025. The biggest question is why and what are the amounts and the actual dates of these payments. I'm gonna tell you about it, but look at this. Social Security recipients getting double payments this October due to a calendar scheduling quirk. Remember that if you receive supplemental security income right now, then this is a very important video for you. Why? Because you won't see any payment in the month of November, and you need to keep this in mind, and that's where you need to make sure that you take care of your expenses accordingly. Look at this. Social Security Administration sends benefits early when first falls on a weekend or a holiday. Now, you must be thinking that is November 1st falling on a weekend? Well, yes it is. But a quirk in the fall calendar means some Social Security recipients will get two benefit payments in October. However, they aren't receiving an extra payment. Well, when it comes to the extra payment, I would like to tell you something very important. Do you know two very important bills are finally in consideration from Congress? The first one is Social Security Expansion Act and the second one is Social Security 2100 Act. And you want to know why? Because a number of lawmakers are pushing this administration to change the COLA metric from CPIW to CPIE. If they will do it, then it means the benefits will see a substantial increase, somewhere between $300 to $500 every single month. Well, if you support this change of COLA metric, then write in the comment section, I support Social Security increase. Again, if you support it, then write in the comment section, I support Social Security increase, because remember, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. Look at this. The Social Security Administration, SSA, ordinarily disperses payments for supplemental security income, means SSI, on the first of a given month. The SSI program provides monthly payments to eligible older adults who have little or no income, as well as to disabled individuals, which is different from Social Security's standard retirement benefits. When the first of the month falls on a weekend or a federal holiday, SSI payments for that month are made on the last business day of the preceding month to ensure that beneficiaries have received their funds before the new month begins and they face potential expenses. But there's one thing that you really need to know. A number of seniors are confused, or disabled Americans are confused, that okay, it means that we are not going to receive any payment in the month of November. Well, the answer is no, you won't receive any payment in the month of November. But what happens to the last payment? Well, you will receive it earlier than the actual payment date. But you know what happened last month? Last month was the same month where millions of recipients received two SSI payments. But a number of people commented on our videos and said that we haven't received our second payment. What happened? Well, let me just tell you that Social Security Administration, means SSA, recommends to wait at least 3 business days and then contact them. But first, you can do two very important things. First, you need to contact your financial institution, your bank or your credit union, that is there anything wrong with my account? Well, let's say that if you don't even have an account or you receive your benefits in Direct Express card, then you need to wait 3 business days, because that Direct Express card is connected with Social Security Administration. Now, the third scenario, if you're receiving paper checks, well, the paper checks always arrive late. So you need to understand that if you receive paper checks, you need to wait. And if you are one of those lucky people who still receives paper check, because you need to understand that September 30th was the last day of paper checks from Social Security Administration. Around 500,000 means 500,000 senior and disability benefit recipients who receive paper checks are not able to receive their paper checks anymore. But why? Well, you need to understand that under the new executive order that's been signed by President Donald J. Trump, he's trying to make the payments digital, more convenient for a number of seniors and disability benefit recipients. That's why the outcome is no more paper checks. But one thing that you need to understand, there are some exemptions as well. For example, if you live in an area where there is no financial institution exist. So what I mean, for example, you live in an area where there is no credit union, there is no traditional bank, so you can actually call Social Security Administration and let them know that I don't have any access to any of the financial institution in the 10 or 20 miles of radius from my home. So please keep sending me paper checks, and they will analyze your situation and will keep sending you paper checks. And the other very important reason could be that receiving direct deposit will cause any hardships when it comes to your finances as well as to your health as well. If you feel like this is the case, then let them know means let Social Security Administration know about your situation. Again, they will analyze your situation and come up with their own decision. So you need to keep this in mind. But you must be thinking that how I'm going to contact Social Security Administration where government is already going through a shutdown. Well, you need to wait. Let them open, because yes, there are a number of people who are still working, but remember they're short staffed, so maybe the wait on the phone could be hours long. So please make sure that you plan accordingly and contact Social Security Administration. By the way, again, as I mentioned earlier, that if you would like to save on an average of $1,100 on your Medicare plan, then make sure you call this number on the screen. Here, as you can see, free Medicare help, call 212-461-4492. I partnered with Chapter. Get the help that you deserve. Well, a number of our subscribers are saying they're not receiving the notification of our videos. If you are facing the similar situation, then make sure you click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon so you can get the notification of our videos every single day. And don't forget to smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. Well, if you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Credit Viral channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. And remember, if you get the help from Chapter that you deserve or you really need, then please let me know in the comments below how's your experience, so it will be a feedback from me as well. Well, again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.